The United States has been in secret contact with Syrian officials in hopes of realizing a comprehensive Israel-Syrian peace treaty, the Kuwaiti al-Rai newspaper reported Saturday. The past few weeks had witnessed an unprecedented Syrian cooperation in the peace process, prompting Washington to talk with Syrian officials to reach a peace agreement between Syria and Israel, informed sources told al-Rai. Sources said Syrian Foreign Minister Walid al-Muallem had sent positive signals to the U.S. showing that the Syrians are ready to re-engage in dialogue with the Israelis to reach peace. President Barack Obama's administration believes that an Israeli-Syrian peace agreement will be a breakthrough in the peace process as a whole to achieve peace in the Palestinian territories. I agree with the Obama administration. If Israel and Syria were to come to a peace accord, this would be a major breakthrough in Middle East peace as a whole. Syria holds the key to, well, at least many experts believe that Syria holds the key to Middle East peace at this point. As many of you may know, the U.S. has recently appointed Robert Ford as the new ambassador to Syria. It has been years since the United States has had an ambassador in Syria, and it's due to what the U.S. has said. They have discerned unprecedented Syrian willingness to distance itself from Iran, cool off relations with Hezbollah and Hamas, and cooperate with the U.S. on the war on terror. The report also noted that Israel has shown willingness to withdraw from the Golan Heights. According to the Jerusalem Post, U.S. and U.K. intelligence services are cooperating with the Israeli Secret Service to sabotage Tehran's nuclear program in exchange for Israel agreeing not to launch a military strike on Iran. The French weekly newspaper reported on Thursday. Acts of sabotage carried out in the past year in Iran were conducted by Israel with the help of the CIA and MI6, the source said. The sabotage included, according to the report, the introduction of the Stuxnet computer virus into 30,000 computers in Iran's nuclear reactors, and explosions in October in which 18 Iranian technicians were killed at a factory in the mountains of Iran that manufactured missiles. According to the sources, the assassination of 5 Iranian nuclear scientists were also carried out by Israel in cooperation with American and British intelligence agencies. The report also indicated that many more acts of sabotage were in the works and are expected to be in the future. According to Debka File sources, North Korea will be conducting nuclear tests in behalf of Iran due to the success of the Israeli, U.S., and U.K. sabotage of their nuclear program. One South Korean intelligence source reported that an Iranian delegation brought with them a large sum of money in their recent visit to North Korea, estimated at least $150 million, in all likelihood to cover North Korea's fee for staging a nuclear test on Iran's behalf. French intelligence subscribes to this assumption as well, and dramatically heightened interchanges between North Korea and Iran in the last 2 months. And finally, Pope Benedict, worried over increasing inter-religious violence, will host a summit of world religious leaders in Assisi in October to discuss how they can better promote peace, he announced on Saturday. Benedict told pilgrims and tourists in St. Peter's Square the aim of the meeting would be to solemnly renew the commitment of believers of every religion to live their own religious faith in the service of the cause for peace. The Bible is clear that in the last days, during the tribulation period and toward the end, that the world would be embraced in a world religious society. This is just one more step toward this ultimate goal that the Antichrist will carry out toward the middle of the tribulation period, when he declares himself to be God and that the world must worship him and him alone. This is Terry Malone with the Calvary Prophecy Report.